Thank you very much. Good morning. I'm Tom Purden. I'm a 20-year resident of the state of Arizona, a 6-year resident of Green Valley over at Madera Foothills Estates, which borders right on the experimental USA U of A grassland experimental range, that wonderful opening Bajada, the gateway to Madera Canyon and the Santa Rita Range. Though I am very active with the Scenic Santa Rita Group and the Friends of Madera Canyon, I put my name in the hat this morning to speak for myself as a very, very concerned citizen. I could go on for literally hours about how important it is to protect that beautiful range for the future. Many other folks have already mentioned it, and I know they feel as passionately as I do about it. But I think I wanted to use what little time I have and focus once more on water and call an attention to a reference that perhaps the U.S. Forest Service already knows about, and several of you in the audience have heard me rail about this, but it's out of the National Geographic February of this year. One of the previous speakers spoke to the drought cycle we're in. If I might just make 2 short sentences, quoting verbatim, "The wet 20th century, the wettest of the past millennium, the century when Americans built an incredible civilization in the desert, is over." The next direct quote, "Under the pressure of the drought, the 7 Colorado Basin states have agreed for the first time on how to share prospective shortages." Nancy mentioned shortages. "Arizona will bear almost all of the pain at first because the Central Arizona Project, which came online in 1993, Arizona has junior status rights. Nevada will only lose a small percentage of its allotment. Meanwhile, California will give up nothing, at least until Lake Mead falls below 1,025 feet, nearly 200 feet below the full status." This is credible scientific information. The promise, dare I say the slick promise, that we'll just take care of this water concern with CAP water. I swear, if you took a group of average citizens who didn't know about this issue here, put them in a room and said, "What do you think about the idea of a foreign national company with not a very much of a track record coming in and taking drinking potable water to wash some rocks, to produce some copper, which is going to be shipped to China, and replace that with CAP water, which is questionable at best and not guaranteeable?" What would you think about that? Does that make any business sense? I'm pretty sure the answer is no. I urge the U.S. Forest Service to deny, and I urge all of us to get active with the people in Washington to make sure this does not happen.